of not things to come, of things happening right now. Okay? Cargoes of gold, silver, precious stones, and pearls, fine linen, purple silk, scarlet cloth, every sort of citron wood, articles of every kind made of ivory, costly wood, bronze, iron, and marble, cargoes of cinnamon and spice, of incense, of myrrh, of frankincense, of wine and olive oil, of fine flour and of wheat, of cattle and of sheep, of horse and carriages. Human beings sold as slaves.
Woo,
They will
that
say,
one. That one.
they will say, the fruit you longed for is gone. All of your luxury and splendor have vanished, never to be recovered. The merchants who sold these things and gained their wealth from her will stand far off, terrified at her taunt. Get ready, government. Get ready. Every leader of every culture, get ready for your judgment day. You couldn't outrun it. You couldn't cover the sun. You couldn't stop the radiation. You can generate fake storms, but get ready. To the Black community, to the conscious Black community, to the preachers, to the Black preachers, to the pulpit, to every layman, to every merchant, get ready. This is judgment.
Woo!
None of you will recover from this. Listen to what I'm saying. None of you will recover from every spiritual gift that you have prostituted. Spirit says, figure out who you are and how you'll trade when money goes away. Do you have something to offer of substance? Do you have something to offer that is in harmony with nature, that you don't have to kill, that you don't have to harm? Are you really ready to build the bridge between you and your community and not for profit? And now that you won't profit, will the things that you spiritually bring to the table be taken away? Because you won't make money off of it anymore. That's not a threat. That is a promise. How will you barter and exchange prosperity and abundance with your community? Okay? So the merchants who sold these things and gained their wealth from her stand far off, terrified at her torment. They will weep and mourn and cry out, woe, woe to you, great city, dressed in fine linen, and purple and scarlet, and glittering with gold, precious stones and pearls. In 1 hour, such great wealth has been brought to ruins. Every sea captain, all who traveled by ship, the sailors, and all that earned their living from the sea will stand far off when they see the smoke of Babylon burning. They will exclaim, was there ever a city as great as this city? It's going to be wiped off so quickly that just thinking about it, you're going to have to process in your mind if it ever really existed. And the answer is no. No. It never existed. It never existed. The illusion of it existed. The smoke and mirrors of it existed. The ritual existed. But did the programming exist? No. It never existed. They will throw dust on their heads with weeping and mourning and cry out, woe, woe, great city, where all who had ships on the sea became rich through her wealth. In 1 hour has she been brought to ruins. Rejoice over her, ye heavens. Rejoice, you good people of God. Rejoice, apostles and prophets. For God has judged her with the judgment she imposed upon you. Mother is about to make these people her bitch. I don't know how else to say it. And in paying it, there is a silencing of the music. There is a silencing of the sound of ritual, of the sound of the programming, of the frequency of the programming. When we get to verse 21, and it's titled The Finale of Babylon's Doom. Bitch, we at the end, y'all.
We at the end.
Curtains is closing, and Mother is asking, which side of the curtain you standing on? You gonna stand in the darkness or you gonna stand in the light? Remember, the light comes out of the darkness.
Okay.
From the darkness you birth to the darkness you return. Okay? Then a mighty angel picked up a boulder the size of a large millstone, and they threw it into the sea and said, with such violence, the great city of Babylon will be thrown down, never to be found again. The music of the harpists and the musicians and the pipers and the trumpeters, like R. Kelly or Jay-Z or Kanye or Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion, Donnie McClurkin, Yolanda Adams, Kirk Carl.
Those two.
Your words,
gospel singers too.
Your wordsmiths, Polite, Sonetta, Nature Boy, Young Pharaoh. Any of them. It says that the music of the harpist and the musicians and the pipers and the trumpeters will never be heard in you again. No worker of any trade will ever be found in you again. The sound of the millstone will never be heard in you again. The light of a lamp will never shine in you again. The voice of the bridegroom and the bride will never be heard in you again. Your merchants were the world's important people. All of your important people that are in your face. All of your idols. Okay? All of these people that you worship. All of these people that you vote for every single day. All of these people that you spend your currency on. Your merchants were the world's most important people. By your magic spell, all the nations were led astray. And in her were found the blood of the prophets and of God's holy people and of all those who had been slaughtered on the earth. And when you are slaughtered, Mother is going to open up the skies, and every foul beast, every bird, every animal that you slaughtered in ritual, Mother is going to then open up the planet for you to become the ritual. Those who live by the sword will die by the sword. And the message that I come to bring to you, the sword is falling. Get out of the fucking way. Get out of the way. Or die with it. Find a way to integrate your own forms of systems of operating. If your family is not on board, that is your first message that Spirit is telling you to fall away. You're not saving nobody else. The messengers have been sent out. It's not a matter of nobody speaking the word. You don't like the messengers. The messengers don't have 50,000 and 100 comments under their page saying, go ahead, y'all. Go ahead, y'all. You saying a sure word. The messengers don't have 72,000 followers or 3.6 thousand followers. So you think that the world is okay. You think that the world is a safe place. You think that the world is still standing. And the messengers of God is coming forth saying, if man have an ear, let him hear what Spirit is saying to the churches. If man have an ear, let him hear what Spirit is saying to the churches. If man have an ear, let him hear what Spirit is saying to the churches. If man have an ear, let him hear what Spirit is saying to the churches. If man have an ear, let him hear what Spirit is saying to the churches. If man have an ear, let him hear what Spirit is saying to the churches. And what is Spirit saying to the churches? To get your faculties, your spiritual faculties in order. Okay?